Emory Sustainable Food Fair!
The Emory Sustainable Food Fair is an annual student-led and organized event that began 11 years ago. It teaches Emory students about sustainable food and, through educational tables and interaction with local Atlanta vendors, encourages patrons to integrate sustainable eating into their daily lives. The fair enables Emory undergraduate students to learn about sustainable food and change their behaviors to eat more sustainably.
The fair actually started in 2005 with Dr. Peggy Bartlett, and it was practically it developed from the strategic plan, the Emory Sustainability Strategic Plans, and eventually the fair it became one credit course, and where students were organizing the fairs. So my problem, every time that I go to the grocery store, I always have problems choosing what should I buy, this, and that. There are so many different labels. So the goal that I really would like is that people come there and when they go to the grocery store, they have a better idea of what is good or bad for them.
All the attendees, so the 1,000 to 2,500 people who can pass through the fair at a given time. We actually have educational tables all set up. There's 8 different topics and everyone is very well versed in the topic that they choose. So for instance, you have topics ranging from humane and eggs to fair trade to apples and biodiversity to very recently this year we have now the international efforts table, and that's something that Dr. Norton envisioned. Yeah, absolutely. And actually,
we will have lots of vendors this year, right?
56.
We have restaurants, local restaurants, sustainable restaurants around the area. We have farmers, 8 farmers that are coming, including the Emory Oxford Organic Farm. Then we have lots of organizations that are related to sustainable food.
So like beyond the campus, what's going on that's actually trying to help sustainability. So we have like the Humane League, we have the EPA, the pesticide section coming in, we have the Metro Atlanta Beekeepers Association coming in. They're going to bring like an observation hive. It's really exciting.
We use all grass-fed beef, humanely raised proteins. All of our produce is organic. We do local whenever possible, but organic is our first option.
We focus on food because we give you the choice and the ability to make smart decisions compared to a lot of things that people don't feel like they have control over.
I'm definitely going to try to buy organic with goods like strawberries, which are in the Dirty Dozen and contain a lot of pesticides.
Today at this table I learned about how egg labeling works, and in terms of like talking about things whether the eggs are natural or free range or antibiotic free and things like that. So I thought this was great because now I know what eggs to purchase.
The Dirty Dozen and Clean 15 refer to conventionally produced produce, so not organic. And Dirty Dozen are 12 fruits with the most pesticide residue on them, and Clean 15 are fruits and vegetables that don't have a lot of pesticide residue on them. The food fair class has really changed the way I think about food. Not only am I a lot more conscious about what I put into my body and how it impacts human health and the environment.
What you're doing actually has an impact, and we're lucky enough that we can actually see it and tangibly like feel it at the day of the fair. Like so much of it is that when you're here at Emory is that you go in and you learn and you read everything that you want in your textbook, and you're really concerned about the subject issue, but it's not always clear with what you can do, or at least not what you can do in the moment. And the thing of the fair and the class is that we're actually building up to something where they can actually have an impact immediately at the fair, and also seeing when people come to the fair and hopefully they have fun, hopefully they have a great time, but most of all hopefully they learn the most out of it, and maybe seeing how they can do the next step and see how they can get involved in Atlanta's sustainable food movement and maybe joining us again next year, you know.